Resilience is a superpower. It's something we tap into when those tough situations arise, like an illness, an accident, a life-threatening situation, the loss of a loved one, a job, a business, or a divorce. Resilience is an innate ability. It's the indomitable human spirit that's waiting moment to moment to shine through, waiting to be acknowledged, invited, and welcome to express the innate capacity to overcome the challenges in front of you. It's times like that, in the midst of the total unknown, life or death situations, that the indomitable human spirit shines through, guiding us to safety. Here are 8 ways to build resilience. Welcome to the Health Conscious Living Podcast. Welcome to the Health Conscious Living Podcast. I'm Dr. Gayle Myers, and today's episode, we're going to talk about the indomitable human spirit and resilience. Resilience is defined as the ability to bounce back from challenging or traumatic situations, to be able to adapt and overcome adversities and setbacks, to be able to manage stress and emerge stronger. As a reminder, from an earlier podcast episode, we're spiritual beings having a human experience to learn, grow, and gain wisdom. And the human spirit is indomitable. Over the years of practicing medicine and my own healing journey, I gained a deep appreciation of the indomitable human spirit. The indomitable human spirit is unstoppable, with the ability to bounce back in the face of adversity, setbacks, challenges, and trauma, to bounce back again and again and emerge stronger and wiser. Resilience is honoring your true potential, the capacity to become something greater. It's courage, strength, resourcefulness, perseverance. It's the possibility of stepping into the future as a greater version of yourself with wisdom and grace. It's funny how life's challenges brings out our resilience. It's not usually on your daily schedule. Today, I'm going to be resilient in the face of adversity. Or is it? Resilience is a superpower. It's something we tap into when those tough situations arise, like an illness, an accident, a life-threatening situation, the loss of a loved one, a job, a business, or a divorce. Resilience is an innate ability. It's the indomitable human spirit that's waiting moment to moment to shine through, waiting to be acknowledged, invited, and welcome to express the innate capacity to overcome the challenges in front of you. The big ones, like a deep loss or injury or threat to your life or loved one. Each time we face a new challenge, we reveal that innate ability to quickly adapt, overcome, and recover. Many years ago, I took classes with a lovely man, a kind, gentle soul that was working in the Twin Towers on 9/11. He was one of the fortunate ones that was able to run down the stairs and out of the building of the second tower before it collapsed. Amongst the smoke and chaos, he found himself walking to reach safety. No cell phones, buses, or transportation available. He said he just kept walking and walking all the way home, 5 miles to Brooklyn. When we spoke, with gratitude for his survival, I asked him about his incredible resilience and fortitude. He said, "I knew I just had to keep going and I would be okay. I found safe places where I could rest, found a store where I could buy water, and I just kept walking to get home." It's times like that, in the midst of the total unknown, life or death situations, that the indomitable human spirit shines through, guiding us to safety. There are other times when we may not meet the challenge with as much grace and confidence as we'd like because of fear of the unknown that shows up or fear of failure or loss. But within us is the wellspring of resilience that keeps us persevering. And it's not only capable of overcoming, but developing a stronger character that's capable and confident. Resilience is a natural ability. It's like a muscle that we build. The more we use it, the stronger it gets and the stronger we become. Often, resilience not only shows up as our immense capacity to cope, but reveals a new level of achievement by seeing challenges as opportunities for growth and being able to tap into times where you were resilient. You grew beyond what you once thought you were capable of to become more competent and confident in your expanded abilities. Resilience is both an innate ability and also something that we develop, like building a muscle and using it to do the heavier lifting when the opportunities suddenly pop up. Here are 8 ways to build resilience. 1, seeing life's challenges as opportunities to tap into your personal strength and resilience. Remember, your most resilient moments and how you emerged stronger and wiser. 2, developing a positive outlook and mindset. Focus on the road ahead, what you can do, not on the road behind you. 3, look at possibilities. The what if this happens, then I would, not from a place of worry or fear, but abilities, capabilities, preparation, such as if there's going to be a storm, then I will seek shelter, have enough food and water, keep myself and family and animals safe, and keep a generator handy, and invite my neighbors who might need help. 4, seeing failure as an opportunity to learn and grow. Failures are opportunities for resilience to shine through, to reevaluate, to go deeper, and find new opportunities and solutions. What if you didn't see it as a failure, but a moment to pause and reset for a better outcome? 5, being able to manage stress and shifting environments with greater finesse, reminding yourself, I can handle this. This too shall pass, and I can do something different and have a different outcome. 6, ask for help. Getting the support you need professionally and through relationships and community. Asking for help is an opportunity for others to help you and give you what you need. And they will likely feel really good about being able to help you. 7, meditation. Calming the overactive mind and tuning into your soul's messages, your inner guidance and wisdom. Remember, when you meditate, you come out of the amygdala fear and danger response, accessing your prefrontal cortex and access the higher executive functioning levels of the brain for problem solving and creative thinking. 8, seeing a greater purpose, gaining perspective that your experiences are opportunities for growth, to bring out a deeper strength, a greater version of yourself with gifts to share. In the last podcast episode, you heard Dr. Petra's story of surviving her first of 3 near-death experiences. In the first near-death experience after the delivery of her second child, when that child was 10 years old, she suddenly lost the ability to move her legs and went on to lose consciousness and become paralyzed. Her daughter was diagnosed with encephalitis, a life-threatening inflammation of the brain. Dr. Petra was told that her daughter would not survive the night, and she needed to say goodbye to her. Dr. Petra stayed by her side and prayed all night. Her daughter survived the night And the next morning, Dr. Petra signed her daughter out of the hospital and took her home. Dr. Petra continued to talk to her around the clock as much as she could and proceeded to nurture her back to health. First, her daughter regained consciousness and went on from being in a wheelchair to using crutches to regaining her physical function. After being told her daughter would never be able to recover, her daughter went on to speak 7 languages, get 2 bachelor's degrees and 2 master's degrees in international law. Dr. Petra went on to study hypnotherapy, and today she's an intuitive scientist and spiritual healer, award-winning hypnotherapist and international speaker, best-selling author. She has dedicated her life to assisting others to heal from trauma, accessing their full brain power, and living in alignment with their soul's purpose. Dr. Petra's story is a story of resilience, both the love of a mother and the perseverance of her daughter to recover. When we see life's challenges as opportunities, we tap into that wellspring of resilience to keep problem solving and creating the best possible outcome. As we build resilience, we gain confidence and have more tools to draw from our resilience skill set. I certainly had those opportunities after surviving a head-on collision and near-death experience. Over my 5-year recovery journey, I had multiple opportunities to tap into my resilience and continuously build more resilience. 4 years after my recovery, when we went into lockdown, during the initial phases of the pandemic, I remember thinking, this is familiar. I've done this before. I had 2 years of practice in the early part of my recovery. During the early phase of my recovery, although I continued to treat patients on a very limited basis and co-taught meditation classes once a month, these were control situations and I had a lot of assistance. Most of my outings were for medical appointments and pool therapy. I limited myself going into large public places to reduce my chances of getting sick or being bumped or falling. Social interactions were extremely limited as well. I stayed focused on my recovery. Over time, that changed. The isolation that we all experienced during lockdown wasn't as difficult for me as it would have been had I not remembered during my recovery to ask, how do I make the best of it all? After all, this too shall pass. Gratefully, both during my recovery and in lockdown, I had the blessing of a dear husband with a positive outlook, a sense of humor, and resilience himself. We definitely had our challenges, but it helps when you know that you can persevere and come out the other side. Think of all the ways you are resilient now, your strengths and resourcefulness, your ability to think on the spur of the moment and to come up with a new solution, your ability to do something different, to try something new, to explore possibilities, your appreciation for yourself and your innate abilities, your confidence and sense of purpose, your innate sense of well-being, your sense of humor and your ability to laugh, your ability to set and accomplish realistic goals, even when they stretch you way out of your comfort zone, your ability to cheer yourself and others on and to create a better outcome. Take a few minutes and write down all the ways in which you already are resilient, how your indomitable human spirit shined through. Then write down all you have access to in your well of resilience and use that list to journal and use it as a reminder when you need it. Remember, resilience is an innate ability. The indomitable human spirit is instinctively resilient. It's unstoppable. Stephen Hawking, one of the greatest scientific minds in history, was given a year to live when he was diagnosed with ALS at the age of 21, a severe, life-threatening neurological disease. And he lived to be 76. Now let's take his inspiration. Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder what makes the universe exist. Be curious. I hope today's episode helps you to remember how resilient you are, that you continually build your wellspring of resilience, and you can tap into it and continue to fill and build your resilience reserve. So the next time you need to tap into your resilience, just remember, you got this. I welcome you now to join me for the meditation, empowering your inner wisdom and building resilience. Welcome to the Health Conscious Living Podcast Meditation. I'm Dr. Gayle Myers, and this meditation is for empowering your inner wisdom and building resilience. Be sure to listen to the episodes on spiritual health and the power of visualization and the grounding tool. As we begin this intuitive wisdom tools meditation, I invite you to sit in a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, turn off all tech, and please do not do this while you're driving or using heavy machinery. Gift yourself the space to calm the external noise of life and begin to welcome your inner light and wisdom. As you sit quietly with your feet on the floor, back supported, and hands resting on your lap, palms facing up, you can also do this lying down if it's difficult to sit upright. And gently breathe. Give yourself some slow, deep breaths and say hello. Say hello to your inner light, to spirit within. Say hello to your dear body and say hello to Source, that which gives all. Allow your awareness to be centered and settle behind your eyes and turn down the volume dial and let your analytical mind rest, quieting the mind. Give yourself some slow, deep breaths and say hello again to your inner light and spirit within. Begin to visualize a grounding cord from just above the tip of the tailbone, a big tree trunk or tube as wide or wider than your hips, and let it extend all the way down to the center of the earth, 4,000 miles to the center of the earth, and give it a 1,000-mile root system. So if you were to tug on it, you would not become ungrounded. And gently breathe. Notice your grounding cord and visualize a big waterfall in the center of it that helps everything you're about to release naturally flow down to the center of the earth. The grounding cord brings you into present time. It says, I'm here, I belong. It's an energy tool that helps to transmute energy, others' thoughts, emotions, expectations, opinions, judgments, and anything you're ready to release naturally drops down the grounding cord to the center of the earth, where it disperses and is neutralized. Others' energy goes back to them as a healing, and your energy comes back to you to create something new. Remember, everything has a frequency and a vibration. Color is frequency and vibration. The easiest way to work with energy is to see it as color. Whatever color or colors appear to you that represent the frequency of energy that you're seeing, Remember, there's no right or wrong. It's whatever color you see. Gently breathe and notice your grounding. Now, visualize a giant golden sun above your head. The golden sun is the infinite abundance of your true essence. It's your life force, and it's infinitely abundant. Remember, anything you envision, you create. As you envision a giant golden sun above your head, decide you can put a magnet in your golden sun and start to call back your energy. See it as a color. What is your color? Is it blue or pink or orange or yellow? It's a color that represents your frequency, your special frequency of vibration. And say hello to your color and say hello to your giant golden sun with a magnet in it. And start to call back all your energy from everywhere your attention has been, from conversations, family situations, work encounters, people you may have passed on the highway, or walking your dog, or going to the grocery store, or any situation you're worried about. Call back your energy and call back into your golden sun. Call back your energy from emails and texting and social media and travel or planning future trips or meetings. Call all your energy back from everywhere your attention has been. And let the golden sun magnetize your energy into your golden sun and bring it back to you. It's amazing how many places we leave our energy. It's wherever our attention is and where we might have left it. And when we've left our energy in so many different places, and then you start to call it back, you begin to see why we get so tired. So now that you've called all your wonderful creative energy back into your golden sun, let that gigantic golden sun pour down into your crown at the top of your head and shower down throughout your body an energy field all the way down your grounding cord, replenishing you with your life force and your creative energy. And gently breathe and say hello to your inner light, to spirit within. Say hello to your dear body and to source, that which gives all. And begin to release down the grounding cord as colored balls of light anything from your day that you would like to let go of. Anyone else's thoughts, emotions, expectations, opinions, judgments, and anything you're ready to let go of, let it drop down the grounding cord where it disperses and they get their energy back and you get your energy back. Both of you get a healing. Let go of any stressors from yesterday or the morning or the day or the week or just getting out the door or the commute to work. Let go of any anxious energy and see it all as different colored balls of light just naturally dropping down the grounding cord, letting go of any hurrying, overwhelm, just too much on your to-do list today, or the stress of what you didn't get to complete or do. Let go of any worry energy, any difficult or stressful situations at home with your children or your spouse or your partner, or at work or school. Let go of any difficult or stressful conversations, especially unfinished conversations. I should have said, I wish I had said, let it go. Any expectations, pressures at work, or project deadlines, just let it go and let that energy disperse, and you get your creative energy back. Let go of any family expectations or pressures, emotional or financial. Any confusion energy of trying to figure it out and trying to figure out the solutions or needing to come up with the right answer or decision. Just let all that conundrum thinking go right down the grounding cord and let it disperse. Let go of any stressors around a health condition or someone else's health condition, or world situations. Anything else that is stressful for you, just let it go. See these energies show up as colored balls of light and naturally drop down the grounding cord to the center of the earth, where they disperse and are neutralized. Others' energy goes back to them as a healing, and all your energy comes back to you to create something new. And remember, it's whatever color appears to you, because there is no right or wrong about color here. So let's continue. Start to let go now. Let it appear as colored balls of light. Let go of any self-doubt or not enough, that in some way you aren't enough as you are. Not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, not this or that. Whatever the not enough is, just let it go. Let go of needing to be more of fill in the blank. What is it you're pressuring yourself to be more of? Just let it go. Let go of what you might consider a failure or fear of future failure, or just fear itself. Let it release and drop down the grounding cord where it disperses and is neutralized, so you get your creative energy back. Now create a colored ball of light that represents stubborn energy, difficult to let go and release. Any energy down the grounding cord where it disperses and is neutralized. Just let that stubborn energy go so that that energy can be neutralized and anyone else's energy goes back to them as a healing, and your creative energy comes back so you get to create something brand new. Gently breathe. Remember, when you say hello to your inner light, to spirit within, you're saying hello to your wholeness, to the indomitable, unstoppable spirit that you are. You're tapping into your resilience. So say hello to spirit within, your inner light and wisdom. And gently breathe. Now find a color that makes you laugh or giggle. Amusement is a powerful tool for letting go and transmuting energy. When you're laughing, you can't hold on, and it's so much easier to let it go. Now, remember times when you have been resilient, when you were resilient as a child, as a teenager, as an adult, or yesterday. Say hello and validate your resilience. What did it feel like to be resilient? It probably felt really good. What decision did you make? And what did you learn about yourself? Just how capable you really are. And what wisdom did you gain from being resilient and bouncing back better? That you absolutely are capable. And what greater version of yourself were you being? Strong, capable, compassionate, kind, confident, assured. What was the greater version of yourself that you were being in your resilience? Validate that part of you. And gently breathe. Now that you've released energy and created much more space, the universe doesn't like a vacuum. So now it's time to replenish with another golden sun filled with all the qualities of energy that you would like to have. Visualize a gigantic, ginormous golden sun above your head. The golden sun is the infinite abundance of your true essence. It's your life force, and it's infinitely abundant. As you envision this giant golden sun above your head, fill it with all the qualities of energy that you would like to have right now. Love and self-love, healing, nurturing, well-being, validation, resilience, calm, peace, strength, courage, confidence, can-do attitude, success, prosperity. Whatever qualities of energy you would like to have, place them in your golden sun above your head. Then let that golden sun pour down into the top of your head, your crown, and shower you with golden light, filling all your nervous system, your brain, your spinal cord, your nerves, your eyes turning all gold, your hearing turning all gold, your immune system, let it fill your immune system with that life force turning all gold, your heart and circulatory system, your lungs turning all gold, your digestive system and reproductive system, your muscles, bones turning all gold, your hair, your nails, your teeth, your skin turning all gold, your entire energy field into your grounding cord, filled with that beautiful golden light that's the infinite abundance of your true essence and life force, filled with all the qualities of energy you would like to have for resilience and to emerge stronger. Gently breathe and notice your new space. Notice how your body feels. Say hello to your inner light, to spirit within, your inner wisdom. Now, go ahead and drop your grounding cord like a rope. Just decide you can let it fall to the center of the earth and create a new one. Create a new grounding cord in present time, a big tree trunk or tube as wide or wider than your hips, extending to the center of the planet. Give it a 1,000-mile root system and place a waterfall in the center of it. And notice your new grounding cord. This new grounding cord stabilizes your resilience energy space that you've created for yourself. Bring in another beautiful golden sun filled with love, validation, and blessings. and gently breathe. Gently open your eyes and stretch. Notice the room around you as you come out of the meditation. Enjoy and use this meditation whenever you need for your well-being and tapping into your resilience, your indomitable, unstoppable human spirit. Thank you for watching. If you would like to work with me for more insight, go to my website and book a private session. And check out my latest transformational meditation. Have a blessed day.